Well now.
Looks like we've reached the intermission segment, which means it's time for our Guess the Victim quiz. The only victims are the people who are still watching this drawn-out boring crap. Yes, I want to skip this. I just want to skip this because I can't be asked. It doesn't have anything to do with the story.
This is my impression of a spooky, scary ghost.
Ah! I'm fine with real ghosts, but impressions of them are too scary!
Logic does not compute.
Okay.
Huh? Did you hear something?
No, I didn't hear anything.
Right now, you're on the threshold of
You know what else is scary?
Showtime.
Sweet buns. Yep, tasty, tasty. So round, so sweet, so delicious.
That doesn't sound scary at all.
I'm scared too. Scared of losing my friends.
Huh? Did you hear something?
all that remains
No,
of a once
I didn't hear anything.
Showtime. This guy's still talking. Let me get on with the trial. Please?
Answer us, Himiko. You chose the middle room to lure us into your trap, did you not? Then you used that trap to kill Tenko, yes?
Well, Donkey Lips, did you kill that twat?
That is rude.
Wait, must be some mistake. Then she needs to defend herself. Otherwise, this debate is deadlocked.
I don't care if you gotta use magic to do it, but say something already.
Are you even listening?
No, I'm not listening. I don't care anymore. I'm too tired. Angie died. Tenko died. Why did I have to survive? And now, you're all saying I killed them? I just don't care anymore.
Himiko.
That's sad.
Do whatever. If you want to vote for me, then just go ahead.
The game gets really blah if the suspect isn't into it.
That's not the problem.
Damn it. Don't tell me you've given up.
Himiko, don't give up!
Don't you understand? My life is riding on the outcome of this trial! Just shut up. I told you. It's all just a big pain. I can't put up with it anymore.
What are you talking about? If you give up here...
You needn't worry. Himiko was the one who chose that room. Therefore, she is unmistakably the culprit.
Impossible! Himiko would never kill Tenko!
That makes me smile every time.
Himiko not that kind of person. Gonta can tell by Himiko's face.
Himiko's a little slow, so I don't think she's capable of handling a complicated crime.
I also think Himiko's not the culprit. Somehow.
Either way, we gotta look for more possibility.
That does seem like rather a pointless quest.
No, is not. We gotta be strong. Gotta keep thinking. Then we might find new truth. So no give up, Himiko!
Himiko, I know how you feel. Felt the same way after Kaede died. But we can't give up. We survived. We can't give up. For the sake of everyone who died. Damn. Now stop debate again. Stop debate.
Performing the seance in that room was Himiko's decision, was it not?
Yes.
What if someone steered her into picking that room?
Of the 3 empty rooms, why did you select the middle one, Himiko? Because you laid your trap there.
Was trap only in that room?
Yeah, here it comes.
Other rooms may be trapped too.
I agree.
That one was an easy one at least.
just like Gonta said. Each room was the same. They were all trapped.
What? Is that true?
Kokichi will tell you.
I was way too careless. Wait, what are you talking about?
Oh, this guy gives me mixed signals. So funny, but it's so annoying at the same time.
While you were in the room next to the crime scene, you found a loose floorboard, right?
Well, I didn't find it so much as I stepped through it and tripped.
What? Hold on! There was also a loose floorboard in the next room?
So the culprit prepared a trap in all 3 empty rooms, not just the middle one.
If the culprit set traps in all the rooms, then they wouldn't need to select a room themselves.
So the real trap was for someone else to pick a room and take the blame.
I see. We were caught in the culprit's trap all along.
Oh.
Especially you!
But now there's no reason to suspect Himiko, right?
Himiko, do you remember what Tenko told you?
Keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else. Please. Yeah.
Live life facing forward. She said that to you, right? If you give up on living, you'd be betraying her memory. We're all trying to keep our promises to the dead.
And I ain't keeping Kurumi's promise.
This
Kurumi
trial,
can actually suck one.
It's not just for our lives. It's for everyone who's died as well. That's why we can't give up. This is our responsibility. We live on.
You're right. Yeah, that's right. If I gave up here, I wouldn't be able to face Angie or Tenko.
That's right. So let's do our best.
Alright, I'm not gonna say it's a pain anymore. I won't give up. I'll fight alongside everyone and survive!
Thank you.
Do not say everyone. After all, the Blackened is still among us.
Yes.
Jeez,
He
there
said
you go.
among
Killing the mood
us.
like usual. But damn, well said, Shuichi. That's what I'd expect from my soul, bro.
Your soul, bro?
Well, anyway, do you think the Blackened this time has some sort of superpower?
Nope.
What are you talking about?
Well, as a self-proclaimed expert of stepping through floorboards, isn't it weird that no one stepped through that floorboard before the culprit used it?
Ah, that is a good point.
It must have been barrier magic.
Well, that's one possibility, but I think it might have been something else.
That's it. This must have been the reason. Would have had to have been the salt circle, right?
This is it!
Because he warned everyone not to
It's
touch
because
it.
of the magic circle at the scene of the crime. Before we began the seance, we were warned not to step on the circle. The floorboard in question was within the circle. That's why no one stepped on it.
So the magic circle's purpose was to keep us away from the whole trick.
That was part of the culprit's plans too?
Must have been. Can we skip ahead? Because we know who set the cloth.
It has to be you! Kyo. Was it you?
Whatever are you talking about?
I'm talking about Tenko's murder.
Kyo?
I actually really like Kyo's voice.
Why do you suspect me?
Because you were the one who drew the magic circle. The circle kept us from discovering the seesaw trick. But that's not all it was for. In order to make the murder succeed, variables like Tenko's position and the placement of the cage needed to be defined.
Yep.
And those variables were defined by using the magic circle. In short, the circle itself was the most important tool in this murder.
And the stone.
Knowing that, the person who drew the magic circle has to be the
Well, Kyo?
Answer already! Did you do it?
What is so funny?
I was just thinking. So this is how each
That's what
blackened
you're
must have
thinking
felt.
about?
What an intriguing experience this is.
What? An intriguing experience?
But if I am the culprit as you claim, then I stomped on the floorboard, yes? So, do tell. How could I have stomped on the floorboard during that darkened seance?
I see.
You had everything memorized.
Unless that is made clear, you cannot be certain I am the culprit.
How can you be so calm when you're backed into a corner like this?
I will explain that in due time. Please answer my question first.
Wait a minute. Maybe.
Did you figure it out?
Yeah. Okay, maybe it is 6th sense. Shit, I'm really low. What?
Damn it!
Okay, it was touch then? Can't even smell.
That's it!
What? What did he touch?
The culprit used touch. They didn't see, they felt.
That way they could get around in the dark, like how I got to the candle.
Like, how...
Wasn't Seesaw in middle of room?
Byakuya
Gota doesn't
died.
think it was near wall.
So they
Reusing
probably used
situations,
something
are we,
besides the wall
Danganronpa?
to move then, right?
Were there any other markers within reach?
Of course, the answer to that is there was nothing of the sort.
The cage? I don't know. Oh, come on, this can't be the pebble. Expensive. Statue fits. Dog doesn't fit. I don't know. Wait, what? How is that right? Magic's... It was made of salt. Don't see now. What? How can you touch the circle?
That's it! The magic circle. They used... Remember? The magic circle was drawn with salt. The culprit used the salt's texture to feel their way through the dark.
I see. So Kyo traced the magic circle with his hands to get to the loose floorboard.
What?
Oh, I see.
I don't
You
get
took
it.
the magic circle with salt to use it as a guide.
An interesting thought. It is unfortunate that it is so wrong. Recall the document. What did the magic circle look like?
Based on the document, the magic circle wouldn't reach the corners of the room.
So what?
When the room was darkened, each of us was in a corner of the room, yes?
Yeah.
The magic circle didn't reach us, so I could not have followed it, yes?
But you're talking about the magic circle in the document.
Oh, he did draw it differently.
That doesn't mean the circle you drew was the same.
No, I most definitely drew it exactly the same. I have it perfectly memorized.
So which is it? Is there any way to check?
Not anymore. The magic circle is a complete mess from being trampled on.
Drawing the circle with salt, but guaranteed it would be temporary. This game itself would have gotten rid of the evidence.
Everyone,
Clever.
may I have your attention, please?
What a pain. We don't have any way to check it now.
Excuse me, everyone. May I have your attention, please?
Well, I guess there's no point in discussing the magic circle anymore.
Hey, may I have your attention?
Oh, I said cut that out! It's too...
I apologize. I just wanted everyone to listen to me.
About what?
I had Mew add another function to my body, in addition to the flashlight.
What the? No way! Did you really? Stop! You can't! I didn't install it for that purpose!
Please, let me use it! With it, I might be able to save everyone.
Alright, so... what
Okay,
is this
let's
function?
hear what the function is.
It's an image recording function.
Okay.
Image recording?
A camera, yeah.
Specifically, this function allows me to dispense a printout of my own memory. I'll give it a try.
Does it come out of his ass?
Ready?
Oh, what a shame.
I also used magic like that before.
This printout is my memory of being kicked out of the seance. Please confirm that the floor of the empty room is clearly visible. Go on, take the picture and see for yourself.
Okay.
What do you use it for then? There's lines to the corners, yeah.
Well, Shuichi, do you notice anything?
This J, it's wonky.
There! This helped a lot, Kibo. Without you, I never would have seen through Kyo's lie.
My lie.
You just said that you drew the magic circle exactly as it appears in the document.
Oh yeah.
But that's a lie, isn't it? The magic circle at the scene had lines that stretched to the room's corners, which means that you would be able to find the floorboard from anywhere in the room.
So it was different from the document after all.
All because Himiko noticed. And because of Kibo, too.
Hey, where's my thanks? I'm the one who installed that function into Kibo.
Why did you install that function
Hey,
into
yeah,
Kibo?
what was it you were saying about its purpose?
Oh, to be honest, the purpose of that image recording function is to monitor my health. Specifically, I make Kibo use that function every day to analyze my turds. You're what? Why?
Why? Exactly why?
Shit is a great indicator of intestinal health and gut bacteria quality. Plus, taking a satisfying shit does wonders for a woman's natural beauty, so... See? You're all grossed out! This is why I didn't want to tell you about my plan!
Okay.
Quit talking about your
It's better
poop.
than what
No
I thought
one
it was.
cares. Kyo, You killed Tenko, didn't you? Just give up and admit it already.
So, Kyo, if you have any objections, you can...
Your deductions are fiction. Well, since you've given... To be honest, it's unimportant, but it may be an amusing diversion. Now I shall bear witness to your abilities, Shuichi.
Okay.
If you are going to claim I am the culprit, then what of the murder weapon? It was set up in the cage. The only people capable of that are Kokichi and Shuichi, who carried the cage. So suspicion should fall on them.
True, we could have placed the sickle there, but we could not have removed it later. Because we weren't the ones who lifted the cage. That was Himiko.
The only person who could have collected the sickle is Himiko.
No.
But the only people who could have placed the sickle are Kokichi and Shuichi. But in regards to that dilemma, I did not carry the cage, nor did I lift. I had no opportunity to touch the sickle.
I'll cut through your words!
That one was easy.
The only person who could have set up the sickle and retrieved it afterward is Kyo. That was done by covering the cage with a white cloth. You could have secretly placed the sickle when you draped the cloth. And retrieved it afterward when you removed the cloth.
Nice
Then,
one,
while
buckaroo.
everyone was distracted, you discreetly dropped the sickle under the floor.
Wonderful! That's exactly correct.
Okay, he enjoys it. What?
It's correct. Then why don't you give up already?
The trick I put so much work into is just wasted effort now. Alas.
Yeah.
So, it was you? You killed Tenko?
Let me guess. You'll never forgive me. Himiko, you must hate me so very much.
Dude,
Maybe
I hate
you'd
you so
feel
very
better
much.
if I was executed by Monokuma. But unfortunately for you, that won't happen.
Yep.
Because if you vote for me, every spotless, including myself, will die.
What you talking about, Kyo?
You still don't understand? I killed Tenko, that is the truth. But it is meaningless in this class trial.
Meaningless?
You mean Monokuma's extra rule, right?
Ah, yeah, that was right. What happened to the votes if the two blackened candidates? Well, I have to answer that. The first come, first serve.
You see, I killed Tenko, but not Angie. For us, Tenko's death is nothing but a trivial issue. Because the blackened in this trial is the culprit who killed Angie.
Sure.
Trivial issue? No, that's gotta be a lie. You probably killed Angie too.
This is where it gets
That is
difficult,
simply
because
not
I don't know
possible.
how he killed Angie.
Recall that I was unable to enter Angie's lab.
Oh, only student council members and Kokichi could enter research lab.
How could I have possibly killed Angie when I couldn't even enter her lab?
You lied to her.
We can figure that out. No one else
You
could
just
have
told
done it
Angie
besides
that you wanted to become part of the student council.
You're the one who killed Tenko. You gotta be the one who killed Angie.
I understand how you feel, Himiko, but maybe we can discuss this rationally and calmly. There is a non-zero possibility that Kyo is telling the truth.
So you understand how she feels. I see. Wait, robots can understand human feelings?
Of course I understand. I worked really hard to understand.
Hey, why are you getting all worked up, Kibo? Chill, dude.
That's enough! It's voting time! I'm gonna vote for him!
Voting for me will only help the one who murdered Angie.
Isn't Kyo culprit?
Of course I'm not. This case was an error on my part. Monokuma added that rule after both bodies were found, yes? How was I to know that the trial would only be for Angie's killer? Had I known, I certainly wouldn't have killed Tenko.
Is he just admitting to it?
You killed Tenko and Angie!
I feel like he's just
Now
admitting
hold
to
on.
it.
Jumping to conclusions here is dangerous.
We should talk it out more. This case might have juicy plot twists waiting to happen.
Nuts to that. Any way you look at this case, Kyo is obviously the culprit.
Yeah, there's sort of no other way to look at it.
No, it's too dangerous to vote before we arrive at a logical decision.
The culprit's one of you! Wowee! This argument is getting intense! At times like this...
The Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial ground.
Oh yes, my favorite trial music.
Yippee! I've been waiting for this!
Why were you waiting for it?
Kyo confessed to killing Tenko but insists he didn't kill Angie. He won't forgive Tenko for what he did, but we can't vote until we know the facts. We have to pin down the evidence and convince everyone. Let's go. Go. Wait, we're on Kyo's side? Oh, we're on just
Kyo
vote yet.
killed Tenko and Angie!
I got this! But he couldn't get into Angie's research lab.
He forced his way into Angie's research lab and killed her!
Kyo!
Anyone could have entered my lab.
Damn it, okay.
The katana was found in Kyo's lab.
Kyo!
Anyone could have entered my lab.
So Kyo did kill Tenko, but he not blackened?
Kokichi!
Perhaps there's a second blackened we need to find.
He was planning to use the new rule to protect himself all along.
Kyo!
Not possible. That rule was added after both murders.
We solved the mystery of Tenko's death. Can't we just vote now?
I got this! Not yet. There's still another mystery to solve.
Oh my god, I'm so
Kyo
low to
killed
losing.
Tenko and Angie! Kyo killed Tenko and Angie!
Kibo!
We don't know for certain that Kyo killed Angie.
He forced his way into Angie's research lab and killed her!
I got this! But he couldn't get into Angie's research lab.
The katana was found in Kyo's lab.
Kyo!
Anyone could have entered my lab.
So Kyo did kill Tenko, but he not blackened?
Kokichi!
Perhaps there's a second blackened we need to find.
He was planning to use the new rule to...
Kyo!
Not possible. That rule was added after both murders.
We
Clutch
solved the
win.
mystery of Tenko's death.
I got this! Not yet. There's still another mystery to solve.
This is our answer.
It would be a mistake to vote before we've completely solved Angie's murder. And there's still the mystery of Tenko's murder.
That's not a mystery.
Mystery? What kind of mystery?
Well, Kyo's confession derailed our conversation a bit. But we still have to go over one of the clues found at Tenko's crime scene.
Oh, the dried blood.
I believe it might even have something to do with Angie's murder.
Just double check.
This is it!
That's why we double check.
The blood stain found under the floor. Maki and I found it during the investigation. It was beneath the floorboard that the culprit stomped on.
Is that Tenko's blood?
That bloodstain was too far from Tenko's corpse to have been hers.
Also, the bloodstain was already dry when we found it. But the blood from Tenko's body hadn't even begun to dry yet.
Well, that's weird. Why was that bloodstain the only dry one?
The blood stain under the floorboard was dry because... Shit.
Damn it!
Damn, I actually lost. Cool.
Is this... We can't let it... It would be a mistake to... And there's still the mystery of Tenko.
Mystery?
Well, but we still have to go over one of... I believe it might... This is it!
Hey, full lot of health.
The bloodstain It was beneath the floorboard that the culprit stomped on.
Is that Tenko's blood?
That bloodstain was too far from Tenko's corpse to have been hers.
Also, the bloodstain was already dry when we found it, but the blood from Tenko's body hadn't even...
Well, that's weird.
That's it! The bloodstain wasn't from Tenko's murder. It was there before we started the seance.
Before the seance?
I should make it clear whose blood it was.
That's it! That bloodstain wasn't Tenko's.
So,
it was Angie's.
They're linked, which means...
Why was blood from Angie
Kyo
at the
did
scene
it.
of Tenko's murder?
Yeah, wasn't Angie killed in her research lab?
Just because we found her body there doesn't mean she was killed there.
Ah, I guess that's possible.
If Angie wasn't killed in her lab, then that opens up a lot more possibilities. We assumed that only council members could have killed Angie since her body was in her lab. But if she died somewhere else, then we can't suspect just the council members anymore.
What? I don't...
So the culprit didn't enter her lab, but waited for her to come out of it?
I'm not sure if the culprit waited for her, but they probably killed her when she came out. Well, I thought that was more likely from the start. So I went to
No,
places
I'm
Angie
really
might have
confused.
gone and checked all 3 empty rooms.
I'm super confused.
Places she might have gone? Why did you check the empty rooms then?
The empty rooms were the only places I could think of that Angie would go.
Did Angie have business in rooms?
It seems Kokichi's up to his usual misleading nonsense again.
I do lie a lot, and I could be lying right now too. But I'm pretty sure someone's panicking right now because of my lie.
Angie left the lab on her own and she headed to the room where she was killed. Is Kokichi's statement true or... This would be Angie's blood.
The art research lab
Okay.
is not where Angie was killed. She was killed in the empty room instead.
She left her lab on her own?
But
It's not that. Hello, the crazy Fanta. Welcome. Yo, yo, yo. Don't mind me. I'm just in a bit of a pickle. How have you been? How's your day going? It's not that. I think maybe
why would she go into an empty room? There shouldn't have been anything in there.
Except for
Don't mind me being quiet. I have to
That's
be.
it. She wanted a candle
Whoops.
to keep
That was a
herself
misinput.
awake at night. She would drip hot wax on her body.
That sounds like something only you would do, Mimi.
You have to be quiet. People are sleeping
The art research
while I try and
lab
figure this out.
is not where Angie was killed. She was killed in the empty room instead.
She left her lab on her own?
But why would she...
Oh man, this is difficult. Must be this
Go
room.
into an empty room. There shouldn't have been anything in there.
Except for candles.
Oh,
That's it. She wanted a
I
candle.
agree.
that was lucky. That was so lucky.
That's it. Angie went to that room to get a candle.
Yeah, for kinky wax play.
Shut up,
No. Angie was gonna use it for the ritual.
cracker.
According to the Necronomicon, to resurrect the dead,
You have to burn the Necronomicon to ashes.
Then, did she seek out a candle so she could burn the book?
That's right. There's nothing to start a fire with in Angie's lab. So she went to go get a candle from one of the empty rooms.
And that's when the culprit attacked her.
That's why there was dried blood under floor.
Which means Angie was attacked in the same room the seance was held. Bravo, Himiko. Well done for choosing that
enough.
room for the seance.
That was pure luck.
If we hadn't done the seance in that room, then Tenko's murder would have been in another room. If that happened, no one would have discovered Angie's bloodstain under the floorboards.
Unlucky
That's
Kyo.
right. Shuichi and I only checked under the floorboards where Tenko died.
Yep, it's all thanks to Himiko for choosing the same room as Angie. This must be Atua's will. Or maybe the power of magic.
It's neither. I just picked one.
Hold on.
So humble.
You're all acting as though you've proven that as fact already. You claim Angie was murdered in the empty room, and then moved to the lab? Then how do you explain the large amount of blood in the lab?
Oh no, she was just
It
knocked
may
out
be
in the
possible
room.
to carry a body, but blood cannot be moved.
I think she was still alive after the attack in the empty room.
She was just knocked out.
She was killed after she was carried to her lab. This is it!
Woohoo!
The fatal wound was a cut to the back of her neck from the katana. But she also showed signs of blunt force trauma.
Yeah,
And I
I like Kia's voice.
After Angie was knocked unconscious in the empty
I'm gonna
room,
miss doing his voice,
she was
but
killed in her lab.
I see. So that puddle of blood is from the killing blow. Ha! It's all clear now.
I think this one was easier
Angie
than the
was
second
attacked
trial.
in the empty room, carried to her lab, and it was there that the culprit finished her off.
Way easier.
All clear. This is all clear. What are you all talking about? All clear? What is all clear? What are you? All clear? What are you all? You what? What are? I will not fear. I will not back down.
Damn, them lips.
Sweet Correctio,
Bing, bing, bing.
calm yourself.
Wait, has he got split personality?
Their words are all hollow. There is no meaning to any of them.
Looks female enough.
You must teach these ignorant children a lesson.
What is this?
Yes, you're right. Okay, I'll teach them.
What the hell are you mumbling about? You're giving me the goddamn willies!
Not the willies.
Not yet. Nothing is clear at all. It's full of doubts, of mysteries, of a dense, impenetrable fog! Nothing is clear at all!
Hey, you could have just not done it. Oh, for fuck's sake. What we got?
Angie was attacked in the empty room first, and then carried into the research lab? Impossible! Impossible!
Impossible?
That's nothing but a delusion!
Oh, fuck, I missed.
You intend to poison our minds with your delusions?
It's not doing a very good job. Let's do is counter what he says.
Angie was attacked in the empty room first, and then carried into the research lab? Impossible! Impossible! That's nothing but a delusion!
I just gotta find the right point.
You intend to poison our minds with your delusions?
Fuck. Oh, sorry, yes. Hey, I know what you mean now.
Attacked in the empty room first,
There we go.
and then carried into the research lab? Impossible! Impossible!
I'm using
That's
controller,
nothing but a
so-
delusion! You intend to poison our minds with your delusions?
It's no
I just
delusion.
have my button on the Y
Angie's
button.
two external wounds tell the story.
Thank you for that, though.
After she was struck in the empty room, she was carried to the art research lab and then killed.
You say the culprit carried Angie's body? And not a single drop of blood fell? The hallway and empty room had no bloodstains.
I missed.
Even if you wipe them down later,
I fucking missed.
there'd still be traces of evidence left behind. But there was no evidence anywhere, was there, Shuichi?
That works.
I'll cut through your words.
I will take that.
There was evidence left at the scene. The bloody tape under Angie's body.
What?
What?
It was wrapped around her head to stop the bleeding while she was being carried.
Bloody tape? Gonta didn't notice at all.
Because you
It was
weren't
under the
looking.
body. It's most likely evidence the culprit should have gotten rid of. But since it was hidden, the culprit didn't notice and failed to dispose of it.
Haha, stupid.
It must have fallen as the fatal blow was dealt and ended up under her body.
It must have been Atua who did that for us.
Oh, hail.
What? Atua? How long are you going to keep that up?
Now we know most of the mystery behind Angie's murder.
He was anti-religious.
I'm convinced there's only one person who could have killed Angie.
It's not Auntie, no, so... Where the fuck is he? Get out!
It has to be you! It's you, Kyo.
You killed Angie. Alright, please, no screaming.
So it's true!
Well, that was obvious. Such a boring, obvious answer.
You can shut up as well.
Killed both of them. Why?
Why is he so tall?
In terms of pure...
Because he's two people.
Why you
Whoops.
killed them both?
I think
I
one
think
of the
going to
murders
the
was an
toilet.
accident.
An accident?
That's right. It
Itchy
wasn't
eye.
part of the plan.
Huh? Which one?
The one where he goes to kill people. I don't fucking know. How was Angie's murder an accident?
That's it! Angie's murder was an accident.
Tell me how.
Tenko, what?
That's right. Kyo originally planned to kill someone with a seesaw trick.
Yep.
But while he was making preparations in the empty room, Angie walked in.
Oh, okay.
So he decided to kill her in order to keep her from talking.
What? Okay. Fair enough.
She just happened to walk in on the culprit setting up.
So it's
was
exactly...
Then he should have just stopped there.
It's pretty much exactly like,
He killed Angie. There was no
What's her
reason for
name?
him to kill Tenko.
What is her name?
He only needed to kill one for this game.
The
Killing
nurse
two is
lady from the
pointless.
second game.
If you get bonus points for killing more, then sure.
I keep catching
Otherwise, it
Danganronpa
leaves more
reusing
clues behind.
stuff. Mikan. There we go.
Why, Kyo? Why you kill two of our friends?
What is it? What on earth are you talking about?
Keep reusing assets.
I'm not the culprit. So, why is everyone looking at me like I am? Why? Why are they? Why is it? Calm yourself, Korekio.
Stop shouting.
Yes. You mustn't raise your voice.
Man, he
Mustn't
played the
stutter.
other game, didn't he?
You mustn't lose composure. You mustn't become flustered. You mustn't waver. Look at their horrid faces.
Fuck is
The
he on
sorry
about?
God is not worth agonizing over. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
It's because he's wearing makeup.
There he goes again. What the hell's wrong with him?
It's okay, Kyo.
It almost seems like he's talking with someone.
Someone? He's just talking to himself. And why the hell is he wearing lipstick?
Because he's gay.
No matter how loudly you protest,
He powdered his
this
face
is a
just for this.
trivial matter. I will never acknowledge your allegations. For you see, there is no evidence that I killed Angie.
Yes, there is.
No.
Check his
I will
hands.
not acknowledge it. I will only acknowledge facts, true events. I won't acknowledge fiction, mystery.
Mhm.
I won't acknowledge your deductions or guesses. Well said. Good job, Korekio. Yes, thanks.
Ah, creeps me the fuck out!
I fucking know.
You're wrong. There is evidence.
He's clearly got split personality disorder.
You do realize bluffs like that won't work, yes?
Is that a JoJo
The
reference?
weapon that was used to knock Angie unconscious in the empty room.
It's a mix of blood and gold
That
leaf.
weapon tells us the whole story, Kyo.
Wait, what? What have I
Not
missed?
possible. I think you may have misunderstood. Apologize. Come on, apologize. Apologize. Apologize.
His eyelids get a
Apologize.
bit blue. He's wearing eyeshadow.
Come on. Apologize. 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 Apologize.
His mask is
what the
secretly the
hell's
applicator
happening?
for lipstick. I have no idea what's happening with Kyo. but I know what weapon he used on Angie. What the fuck?
I have nothing to admit. You are simply wrong.
Yes, I'm not the culprit.
So I have nothing to
Okay, that's my
confess.
ex. Whoops.
I have nothing to admit. You are simply wrong.
Yes,
Whoops.
I'm not the culprit.
Why must you force your delusions on us?
Your logic.
That's merely a delusion. Well said, Correcchio. To continue this debate is meaningless. Why must you force your delusions on us?
Your logic.
That's merely a delusion. Well said, Correcchio. To continue this debate is meaningless. I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Correcchio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot.
Apologize.
Apologize. Apologize. Apologize. Apologize. I told you I
I
am
like
not
this.
the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Correcchio speaks the truth. Such
Wait,
a
what?
sorry lot.
Apologize.
I don't know what that was.
Apologize. 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 I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Correcchio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot.
Oh, that's close.
Apologize.
Let's go.
You have no proof that Correcchio is the killer.
Remove floorboard.
It ends here.
Let's put us off on top. Yeah, you had to figure it out. That's why I moved it to controller.
Seesaw trick.
Because it did the same thing for me.
I see.
Just doesn't change.
And how do you know the floorboard was the murder weapon?
Thank you, developers.
There was a small patch of dried blood on the underside of the floorboard.
Angie's blood?
Yep.
Blood that spattered there when the culprit struck Angie with the board. But that's not the only evidence that she was hit with that floorboard.
Why the fuck did he pick
There's
up the
also the
floorboard?
blood stain under the floor to consider. For that to be there, the floorboard must not have been in place
just
at
for
the time of the
convenience?
attack.
Good point. Had the floorboard been in place, her blood wouldn't have splattered beneath it.
Oh, okay, so he got she got lucky without falling in.
Keo's earlier confession is further evidence that the floorboard was used.
How?
If the weapon used to hit Angie is the floorboard from the seesaw trick,
It means the culprit knew about the seesaw, so the same person killed Tenko and Angie.
Nice. Oh, please. Still bleed.
I believe that while Keo was setting up the seesaw, he was holding the board when Angie walked in.
I mean,
And he
what else can you
cold-cocked her
say?
with a floorboard.
Cold cocked up.
all you can do now
Oh,
is
nice.
accept
That's cool.
it. You even confessed to Tenko's murder already.
So it's true.
I didn't think they reused like a lot of
The truth.
voice actors because I know they redid Ryoma and
Looks like we're almost at the end. All right, Shuichi. I'll leave the finale to you.
fucking, I
Bring
can't
down the
remember the
house.
names of the second game.
Shuichi, please. Put an
Gundam.
end to this
Yeah, Ryoma and
for
Gundam.
Angie and Tenko's sake. End this class trial.
I understand.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
I'll go over everything one more time. Keo, I want you to confess. No, I will force you to confess.
Hey, puzzle piece game. Oh, okay. Nope. So it must be this one, right? No, he has the floorboard. No, this was the floorboard, yeah, okay. Right. Hit the sliding lock. Okay. It was... Oh wait, no, that's him following the path. What's that? Why can't you just unlock them all at the same time? Okay. Right, I'm going to push into watching the execution. This is... gonna be tough. Oh god, it's already past 12. And the final one.
This is the truth of the case.
Okay, what
Let's
what
look
great
back
trial.
At the first murder. It was late last night. The culprit was in the empty room on the 4th floor.
We've done it, Fanto.
The culprit was preparing the seance murder they had planned. To use the floorboard as a seesaw, they had to cut the crosspiece supporting it. The plan was to make the same preparations for all 3 empty rooms. This would divert suspicion away from the culprit and whoever picked a room. To cut the crosspieces, they needed a saw.
Woohoo!
I imagine they got one from the warehouse.
We got it.
They were planning to cut the crosspieces in all 3 rooms.
This is only the first panel.
However, when the culprit was working on the middle room, the unexpected happened.
Kyo got unlucky.
Angie walked into that room and saw the
It's
culprit
funny he
making
would
the
have like
preparations.
literally won.
She needed
if
some fire for the ritual. and
Himiko
had gone
didn't
to the
say
room for a
to go to the
candle.
middle room.
At that point, the culprit had not finished the setup and was just cutting crosspieces. Angie might not have concluded that it was tied to some kind of murder plan. But now that Angie had seen it, the culprit couldn't use the seesaw trick. Any other person might have just given up, but not our culprit.
I'm starting to believe in it too.
The culprit took the floorboard they loosened and struck
definitely,
the unsuspecting Angie in the head.
Would have been bad if she had said either other one.
The culprit did not want to give up on their plan and had to improvise.
Act 2.
They wrapped duct tape around Angie's injury to stop the bleeding. Then they picked up her unconscious body and carried her to a research lab.
Pulled it out of his mask.
While she was unconscious, the culprit hurried to tie up this loose end.
You probably got it from the utility room, I guess. With all
But
the other
because they
stuff.
were in a hurry, they made a crucial oversight. They didn't notice the duct tape had peeled off and was under Angie's body. Without that evidence, we may never have figured out the culprit's trick.
Do you see these muscles? I mean, she was only 90 pounds.
Carrying the supplies they needed,
She
the
wasn't that
culprit
heavy.
returned to the ultimate art lab. Locked the front door from inside.
Plus using the full stretch of his back
And took out
to
the katana
lift
they
her,
brought
so-
from their own lab.
Oh god.
They then stabbed Angie in the
No.
back of the neck, finally killing her.
Oh, poor thing.
Then, to further confuse us, the culprit attempted to make a locked room mystery. First, they used rope from the warehouse and hung 4 effigies upside down.
Hiding under the bandages.
There were 2 reasons for this. To overwhelm the room with an occult atmosphere. And the other was the key to locking the room. The culprit stuck the katana into Kaede's effigy near the rear entrance. And spun the effigy around to twist up the rope. After enough turns, the culprit let go and headed for the rear door.
Why isn't it spinning yet? That's funny. No, don't look.
Once released, the effigy began spinning, and the gold leaf katana with it.
It's like camera shot straight up her skirt. Jesus.
The handle of the katana then hit the sliding lock, locking the door. A difficult trick, but remember that the lock was so loose it moved at the slightest touch. The culprit also would have had the opportunity to attempt it many times.
It's a character.
Once complete,
I'm not gonna say
the
it.
door was locked, but the duct tape was left behind. Perhaps the culprit noticed it, but by that point, it
You
was
has
too
been
late.
such a pain throughout this whole
The room was
investigation.
sealed. There was no way for them to get back inside.
It's nothing but freaky.
Then, this morning, we opened up the room and
Yes.
But the culprit wasn't finished. They wanted one
This
more murder.
was the first time I was generally surprised at this.
To
Because
do that, they
I-
manipulated us into performing this seance.
I didn't think that she'd be dead.
Of the 3 empty rooms,
Yapaholic.
the middle one was chosen for the seance.
Oh.
I was invited by Kokichi to take Kibo's place in the seance.
It's like,
Tenko volunteered to be the medium, but she never imagined it would get her killed. To perform the seance, the culprit claimed they needed something for
what was I
Tenko.
saying? I can't remember what I was saying. I've actually forgotten. Doesn't matter.
A small stone that Himiko had brought from the
If I
courtyard.
forgot, it really didn't matter. So,
Tenko, at the culprit's request, bowed her head until it was touching the
Oh,
stone.
yeah. Yeah, and
That
Angie's death
position was
generally surprised me.
instrumental in making
Because
sure
I
the
didn't think it
murder
was
went as
happening
planned.
like, at that point. He could have gotten
Kokichi
away
and I
with it.
placed the iron cage over Tenko in the middle
It was
of the
really
magic circle.
obvious.
The culprit then volunteered to drape
It
the
was
white
like
cloth
really
over
obvious,
the iron
but
cage. We didn't realize
did a
it
good
at the
job.
time, but that was a deliberate decision by the culprit. They needed to set up the murder weapon that was used to kill Tenko. While they were covering the cage with a cloth, they secretly placed the
Like,
sickle.
that was very slick.
Finally, 4 of us placed the wooden statue on top of the cage. The culprit used the weight of the statue to keep the murder weapon in place.
Did a good job.
After the preparations were complete, we began the seance. In complete darkness,
Shuichi's just
when the
staring
song
at
finished,
Kyo.
the soul of the dead was
I know
supposed
it's
to enter
you.
the medium, but our culprit had another plan: to commit a murder in the darkness.
Sense of moving. Alright. Come on, Kyo, get on.
Right after we started singing, the culprit began making their way toward Tenko. It would have been quite difficult to do in total darkness, but our culprit had a guide. They used the lines of the magic circle drawn with salt. The culprit felt for the salt and used it.
He used it. Okay.
And when the culprit reached the center of the circle,
I've got to wait for like another 20 million hours to listen to Despair Searching.
they found the floorboard that had its crosspiece cut off the night before.
Oh.
Then lifted up their foot and stomped down hard on the floorboard. The floorboard lifted up like a seesaw and pushed Tenko's body up toward the ceiling
I
of the
just
cage.
wonder why he had to do this in the first
Tenko was
place.
stabbed in the back of the neck by the sickle on the top
I know
of the
I'll
cage.
find out, but it's like, why?
She was killed right before our eyes.
Why would someone
and
do
we
this?
didn't even see it. After committing the crime, the culprit followed the salt back to their corner. Finished the ritual and had us light
yeah.
the candles. We followed the culprit's directions and removed the equipment used for the seance.
Doing all of this while singing flawlessly. A jump and hitting down on a floorboard, I wouldn't be able to do that like
And discovered
while singing
Tenko's
perfectly.
body.
My amazing singing voice. Yes.
And while we were all focused on the body, the culprit picked up the sickle and dropped it under the floor through the hole in the corner of the room.
You cheeky bastard.
Ironically, the final step of the murder was unwittingly carried out by us. The culprit had planned
As
the
usual.
murder so that we would unintentionally destroy some evidence. That evidence was the magic circle that the
Another bit
culprit
stolen
used to
from other
navigate
games.
in the dark. However, the culprit didn't know that Kibo had taken a picture. He really saved us. Without
shit
that,
picture.
we wouldn't know what changes were made to the circle. But now we know for certain, and we know the culprit drew the magic circle.
Yeah, we knew that anyway. Who else would have done it?
Korekio Shinguchi, the ultimate
Korekio
anthropologist.
Shinguchi.
You're the culprit behind these murders.
That's a funny name.
That's where my detective work leads us. It all fits.
Yep. Cool. Oh, he's quaking.
Sweet Korekio.
Korekio Shinguji,
Necessary to admit defeat.
the ultimate anthropologist. Not a real thing.
Okay.
You made that up.
So you finally admit you did it.
Unfortunately. Yes.
Unfortunately, my ass.
Yes. It's unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate.
Shut the fuck up.
My one regret. My only regret.
It's not getting away with the murder.
Was not being able to make 100 friends.
What?
100 friends?
It was my dream to make 100 friends. Oh, it's so unfortunate! I was so close to 100!
Were you?
What are you talking about? I do not understand a word of this.
What the fuck is he on about?
Who gives a fuck? Let's vote for this kooky bastard and be done with this already!
Roger that! One!
The heart racing excitement as
100 freaky friends.
The heart rip! Has the blackened and the spotless finally face off?
I don't even want to do the voices anymore.
Voting time!
Can we just kill him? Oh, what's Monodam thinking about, I wonder? Announcement?
Now then, it seems the voting has finished. Let's see the result.
Bingo! I like when even he votes for himself. I know, Kurumi didn't. Selfish bitch.
Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the
As you really don't like
dreadfully
Kurumi.
wrong one?
Thank God she's dead. Wait, you didn't? Who did he vote for? Oh. Oh yeah, he dies anyway, so. Oh man. Now I have to do voices. Fucking hell, I did a good job. Yay! Split him in half and kill him. Well, he has two people, so. Wow, seriously, you correct again.
Absolutely right.
Amazing! This is the third correct verdict in a row.
All right.
If you manage to get 12 correct verdicts in a row, you proceed to the bonus round. I don't think 12 people are dying.
For now.
It's finally over.
No.
No, not yet. I haven't heard his answer yet. Kyo, why? Why did you kill Angie and Tenko?
Right!
Yeah, he only kill them both, no matter what motive he have.
Oh?
Motive?
Hey!
Did you hear? Did you? I'm sorry. Did your motive have something to do with the transfer student who was resurrected? Even if it did, though, how did that trigger a murder?
Hey!
Don't tell me you are actually scared of the resurrection ritual, Kaito?
Shut
What the fuck are you talking about Kaito for? Shut up! I never said I was scared. The resurrection ritual had nothing to do with it. Because we're friends, I tell you. I never once believed in the ritual. I would never kill someone over such a silly thing like that.
What?
So, it had nothing to do with the motive?
Yeah?
Then why?
Yes.
For the one that I love.
There is someone that I love.
From the bottom of my heart, someone so dear, someone I long for.
with all my
Damn.
heart. And she loves me with all her heart. Yes.
The
We
fuck
vowed
am I
an
looking at
endless
right now?
love to each other, forever bound by fate.
That ass.
None can come between us.
It is
We are
yourself,
bound by an
you freak.
intense love.
You probably can't see my lips moving like half the time, but never mind.
No matter what anyone says.
What?
Bragging about your perfect love life? Fuck you. Some of us aren't that lucky. So, to see this lover of yours, you had to escape? So what was she typing?
Don't tell me.
That's why you had to kill. That's why you killed Angie and Tanko. But why'd you need to kill both? If you asked if I did it to escape this place, my answer would be no.
Wonderful.
Because I have no need to escape this place. The one I love is inside. Right now he's a freak.
Yeah.
Calm down. No one wasn't a disgusting shit stuffed bitch like you anyway. What?
Hey!
Kyo, who is it? Who is this person you love?
Hey.
Is it really one of us? When I say inside, I do not mean inside this academy.
You see.
I mean inside me.
Sister.
Oh, it is his sister. Okay. Sister?
Wait!
Don't look at me. I'm not his sister.
Right?
Well, duh. If you're his sister, he would have killed you. He would have killed himself already. Oh, yeah, true. Your sister? But didn't you say she was your lover?
Whatever is the matter.
Wait, what? Oh, fucking hell, he's a freak. It's not that difficult. My sister is my lover. I didn't think I'd say that.
I loved her so deeply. And she loved me so deeply.
Okay.
The fact that we were siblings meant nothing to us. They called it forbidden love, but none could stop the love we shared.
This guy cannot be a fucking anthropologist if this is what he's doing.
Oh. How
Okay,
I
man,
long
maybe
for
this
my
relationship
sister's
isn't
warmth.
cute.
The only time I felt at peace
Ugh,
was when I was
disgusting.
enveloped in my sister's warmth.
Shut up! Oh my god, that's fucking weird.
For my beloved sister.
Always messing around.
You had to escape from here, right?
No.
No, I had to kill for her.
Huh? Sister.
Was very sickly. She always had in and out of the hospital. Oh. Therapy needs it. She was always in and out of hospital ever since she was a child. Because of that, she didn't have many friends. She always seemed so lonely.
However,
Even if I could be her little brother and her... Oh, he's the younger one? I couldn't be her friend. So I thought I'd find her some friends. Friends for my dear deceased sister.
huh? Do you understand?
My sister is now a ghost. So her friends should be ghosts too, right?
For my
What the
beloved sister.
fuck? Keep me away from this man.
Huh? Incomprehensible.
This is impossible to understand. Too impossible.
Sister.
Sister is very happy. Fuck, Yes. Yes, Kurikio. I am very happy. Happy to you. I am not lonely. Fuck.
What?
Could it be that the lipstick version of Kyo
I
is...
am Korekio's older sister.
Thank you for looking after my brother.
What?
What the hell?
Yes.
After I lost my beloved sister, I was so distraught I nearly went mad. But sister came to save me.
I am pleased.
She visited me during one of my seances and stayed inside me.
Sister.
Now I can see her whenever I want. I'm never lonely.
Korekio.
It's wonderful, Korekio. Your love made the impossible possible.
Are you serious?
I told you.
It's just delusional. What a sad girl who can't even believe in the power of love.
Ew.
Either way, it's totally out of his mind. I mean, he killed for a dead check.
Well, you know.
You said you killed a lot already, right? So, it wasn't just the two you killed here.
What was that?
Seems like he was already crazy before he got here.
Cuz?
You didn't kill to escape from here. That wasn't your purpose from the get-go. You just wanted to slaughter a bunch, huh?
Unacceptable.
Do not make me out to be some bloodthirsty, indiscriminate killer. I only kill girls who I think are worthy of being my sister's friend.
Huh?
I don't like it. I see. So when you were deciding on who should be the medium, oh, you made up the lie. Damn it. Shit. You said it worked best with a girl. I spend my time evaluating all the girls here.
Wonderful.
And besides Maki and Mew, they're all worthy.
Yeah? Why you?
How come I'm not included? I mean, not like I care. Then the second victim could have been me. Tinko died in my place of me. Weird. And I'll do it. Oh dear. So he didn't actually care.
Excellent.
Himiko would have been great, but Tenko volunteered made me so happy. Her noble, earnest heart made her perfect friend for my sister.
Wonderful.
She even infiltrated the student council to protect Himiko.
Huh?
But how did you... It was obvious to me. I have studied many people. Yes.
Can this be?
She stood up against the darkness of this school all by herself. All for a beloved friend.
Beautiful.
We sent Angie to her friend, and he didn't really like her, so it doesn't really make sense. I can't understand why you didn't like her, Himiko.
Well.
Though, I was planning on having you become sister's friend too. Eventually.
No way!
What? You do all that for... Wow. You did all that just to kill? For you to go that far, that's pretty impressive. You were interested in the caged child just so you could use it to kill someone, right?
Let's see.
It interests me as an anthropologist, of course, but more than that.
For my beloved sister.
I wanted to kill for my sister. I cannot deny that overpowering feeling.
Are you okay?
Kinda look pale. Don't worry about it. Let's focus on Kyo right now. Allow me to explain though, I did not plan to kill both of them. I knew I'd have plenty of chances after escaping this place.
However.
But Angie walked in on me preparing, and I ended up killing her a different way. So I figured I may as well kill someone else too. After all, It would be a shame just to waste the seance trick I prepared.
What is that?
What a dickhead. You're talking like you killed her just because you could? No, not just because I could. I was sending another friend to sister.
Correcchio.
You're such a thoughtful little brother. But it was bad to get greedy.
Oh dear.
You're right. Because of that, now I can't send 100 friends to sister. Do you understand now? Those were in circumstances of Correcchio's crime. Say that 10 times fast. But why does his chest get bigger when he brought the mask down? I do not understand. This is all too impossible for me to understand.
Why?
That's right. Killing 2 friends of you for your dead sister.
But how?
That's wrong. That's so wrong. Oh, don't get so worked up. There's something I learned after sister's death. Death only changes a person's form. The soul's lives on it as a ghost.
That's right.
Does it get bigger? Oh, he's covering it. Man, we can't do a proper test.
Sister.
Oh, it kinda does. I saw him shift. Thank you, sister. I love you. Cut it out already.
What was that?
I don't understand anything you're saying. Nothing's making sense. It's not fair. Why did Angie and Tango have to die for something so unfair?
Well...
Because death is unfair.
And another thing.
All deaths are unfair deaths. Why do you think news stations get such high ratings when they're reporting about a death? Because everyone likes unfair deaths.
Maybe.
Well, if you look at it like that, this whole killing game embodies that philosophy, right? Putting so many big words next to each other is hurting. Gifted high school students forced to play a killing game. Man, if people were watching this, they would get a kick out of it, man.
Shut up!
Just like the first game. Oh. Knock off the bullshit. Only sick fucks would enjoy watching this.
You got me.
Oh yeah. I wasn't in this killing game. I'd have so much fun watching.
So then,
the nature of this killing game is shrouded in mystery. But my role in it is over. I have finished my explanation to you, friends.
sister.
Oh my.
Sister.
But at least I can get to see her again now.
Correcchio.
It's alright, sweet Correcchio. Come to me.
Oh.
Don't say that. Please.
It's punishment
Oh, finally.
time!
Alright, let's get ready.
Sister.
My beloved sister, at long last, I'll finally get to see you again.
That's right.
Oh shit, he does have a chest. What? You were right. We can be together without having to hide our love from others.
What?
Therefore,
I think he does. Man,
from an anthropological point of view,
why do you think so many different cultures have funeral rites? Why do you think rumors of ways to resurrect the dead never cease? The living must find a reason, however forced, to accept death when it happens. How you come to terms with death also determines how you live, yes?
What was that?
What?
I...
That was the answer I reached. Now, how about you? How will you live a life that faces death?
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
Oh, let's go.
I shall observe.
Knowing his reasons, like his death. His execution's not the best, but I will watch over you.
That's right.
It won't be just me and Correcchio. All those who died will be watching. I'll be watching to see how you face the death of your friends.
Humanity is beautiful.
I'll be watching forever and ever.
It's punishment!
Yes! Yes! No, I'll stay quiet. He's finally gone. Bum, bum, bum. I accidentally clicked off the game. It's a good one. It's not the best one though. Dum, 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 dum. Melt that motherfucker. Or should I say sister fucker? No! No! How painful that looks though. Whoa, 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 whoa. Thanks for the follow, man. You crazy Phantom. Nah, get fucked. Jesus Christ. Damn. What?
How gory!
No, Manadam, why? Must be Soul Bay fans.
How can this be?
That's good. That's a good one. What the? To think my cute child would commit suicide.
Yay!
That's so cute. It's so freaking cute that he'd kill himself because he couldn't get along. Nah, poor guy. Alright, let's get to the save
That's
point.
right!
Yes. Yeah, the Mana Cups drove him to suicide, but not me.
Hey.
Hey, it was Manadam. Eh? You already forgot? That's kind of scary.
Well now.
Well, it looks like another class trial is wrapped up without an incident, so I'm gonna take back this here Necronomicon.
Wah, 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 wah.
Oh, can we use it, please?
You?
Shut up. How long are you gonna keep talking about that?
I told you.
Ignore him. The resurrection ritual is obviously a lie. He's just trying to shake us mentally to get us to panic.
What's the point?
I'm assuming you'll think another murder will happen if you do that, right? What a waste. If none of you were gonna use it, you should have let me have it. Which one? Well, I don't know. They were all pretty terrible, actually. My favorite was Monosuke. Monosuke. Wait, if one of us died, I could have sworn it's been just us two the whole time.
Oh yeah.
Too bad you missed your chance to raise the dead. That's what you get for doubting me. What a shame.
So long. Farewell.
Even now, he still talks about raising the dead.
Always messing around.
Man, this is stupid. What about people believing it's up to them, but... I like the New Jersey one. I think that's mine.
Of course.
The New Yorker. I don't know if New Jersey is near New York. I'm not American, so... That's not something a coward like you would say. Shut up. Leave me alone. But there's one thing this case taught me. I thought there was a God watching over us, but... There isn't after all. Not in this academy. Yeah, you're right.
You're right.
Well, that's why we have to work together, right? Face it together. Our ultimate talents are the best weapons we have.
Going to do his best.
Going to do his best to keep everyone safe. Going to want to protect everyone. But your talent is entomology. I don't want Shuichi. Fucking hell, she got deep. I don't want Shuichi to use his ultimate talent anymore. I'm getting sick of class trials. Oh, yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Fento. Hey, your talent as an assassin is way more trouble. When are you gonna use that, huh?
Okay,
I'll work hard until everyone trusts my ultimate talent.
that's right.
May not be possible now, but I'll put it to effort so everyone can trust me. I won't run away anymore. I want to survive and escape this place with everyone. A bit late for that. I see. I wonder how long that'll last. What if your true calling as a killer shows? Don't underestimate her. Mackie Roll's one of my sidekicks.
Got a minute?
Oh.
You guys are so close now. This must have been the powerful bond of friendship. But I would have preferred it to happen sooner. Especially not after losing 7 people. Is that really 7 people gone? You're right. Only 9 people left now, huh? Well, what do you know? The dumbass can do basic math. Sorry if my lips keep smacking. That's actually really dry. That's right. 7 pieces of shit have been flushed away, and only 9 remain.
Actually...
You got issue with shit, woman. By that calculation, doesn't that make you one of the pieces? Just 9 of us.
Well, you know.
Humans are like weeds. Too numerous to count. 7 of us dead doesn't mean much in the end.
Shit.
That's totally what the heartless robot is thinking, right? Right?
How rude!
No, I'm not thinking that. You're blaming robophobia. Simply inexcusable.
But you know...
But hey, none of us gave up, right? I know we're all gonna escape. I'm not gonna rely on God, spirits, or the dead.
I believe in you.
Just you guys. I believe in all of you.
Okay.
Kaito,
Well, of course.
you're right. Those of us who remain can start over.
Hey.
Hold up. Keyboy needs to apologize to everyone for this whole student council thing. And there's only one kind of apology that's willing to accept.
How exciting!
Jesus.
No way!
I've never heard of such an intense form of apology. Are we done? It's been 3 hours and 42 minutes. Fucking hell, it's gonna be a long upload.
You alright?
Himiko, you okay? Anything Gonta can do to help?
Hey!
You can tell Gonta. I think we should let her have some space, you know. That might be the best for her.
Okay.
I remember how I felt. Oh, Gonta understand.
You're so dumb.
God, Himiko, you're such a liar. Huh?
Because I'm a liar.
Personally, I don't think lies are exactly a bad thing. Let's face it, you wouldn't have any free will in the world if the world was compromised with just telling the truth. But even then, I don't think it's good to lie to yourself, you know?
Right?
What are you saying? Things about Himiko's feelings are a little bit... I only said these because I thought about it. It's gone on a long time. Himiko has been lying to herself about her own feelings, so she'd be holding back.
Hey!
Hey, what are you repressing? Why are you the only one so smart to hold back? What? Hold back? Yep. It's a flashback. I'm not reading it. It's like the most tiring part is after the trial because no one stops talking. Mm-hmm. That's what she said. Tanko, Angie, I'm so lonely. I'm so lonely without you too. But I gotta survive. I will survive. But I'm lonely. I'm so lonely without both of you. Himiko.
Damn it.
Damn it. Ugh. Himiko cried for a long time. She cried as if she was releasing all emotions she had bottled up inside. Before we knew it, as if lured by her doing so, we began crying. Could someone shut this child up? He just gums his toes. Sadness, hatred, frustration, discord, anger, love, tears filled with emotion. But at the very least, they weren't tears of submission. No, they weren't. She was just upset. Oh my god, we're done. However...
Is she hard to carry, Gonta?
Oh, that's sweet.
No, she fine.
She's sleeping very peacefully.
She's sleeping very peacefully.
She's all tuckered out after crying. Robots sleep well after leaking their oils too, right?
I have told you many times that I do not use oil as my fuel
I got a
source.
message from my phone, but that's what I'm using to use VTube. Whoops. This is very
But
sweet.
wow, that really surprised me. She passed out as soon as she stopped crying.
Yeah, but she looks so peaceful sleeping like that.
It's good to see something like this after a trial.
She probably felt better after letting it all out, don't you think?
Just gotta respond to this. Give me a sec.
Yeah, I hope so.
Then Gonta carry Himiko to her room.
Make sure you focus real good on your back, you hear me? You'll need that focus if you want to feel her little mosquito bites poking ya!
There's
Wait,
no
was it?
way he'd do such a thing. Gonta isn't a gentleman after all.
Yeah, the sister relationship is a no-no. It's weird. Kaito stopped in his tracks. Kaito, what's wrong? Oh, nothing. I just want to get some night air. Don't worry about me. Go on ahead.
Huh?
Are you sure?
Well,
Anyway, don't do something like this again, okay? If you dislike scary things, then you should have said it so earlier. I thought you were sick. You're worried about me? Yeah, worried about your stupidity. How nice. Still haven't warmed up to me yet, huh?
But
Maybe not, but I feel like the walls we had up are coming down a little, you know? Perhaps those walls were her enemies. It seems like she doesn't want to wait
Got it.
anymore. Yeah, because of me.
okay.
Yeah. But you sound like you're bragging, Kaito. Oh, my phone's on off. Can we not? I somehow turned my phone off. Alright. Whoops. Okay. It's just, sorry. Fuck. That's annoying. Alright, we'll just continue like this. Like I said, what did Mew say? I actually missed what Mew said. I was responding to a message.
Got it.
After our goodbyes, I returned to my dorm room. I didn't notice what was going on with Kaito. Oh, he's gonna do it for me. No.
Damn it. I don't have time to be dying. I still haven't gone into space yet.
Oh no.
Damn it. No way am I gonna die here. No way.
Okay. 3 down. Where's Kaito dying, man? Way, I got his mask. Yes, I want to save. And that's chapter 3 end. Woohoo! Oh. That took longer than expected. That's...
Hey there.
Nope.
There.
I'm gonna save that for another time because it is late.